Alright, so let's continue with the second video of this new adventure with the Zulus. We just found the Chinese. We got the great things in there, so that's gonna allow me to change my government without any penalties. As I was thinking before, we're going straight for communism because of the production that will allow me, and which is critical, especially in the early stage of the game. With the Zulu, which any civilization. Maybe if you like to play more like defensively, you can probably go for democracy, but otherwise, communism is the best because actually it takes forever to. It takes longer to research that kind of government, right? So we're gonna try to play a little more aggressive with Beijing. The problem with the Chinese, unfortunately, they start. If you let him expand very easily, you're gonna see your cities surrounded by Chinese cities. So you're gonna try to probably keep an eye out here and not let him expand that easily. Otherwise, you see, it's gonna get too close to my expansion, and that could be trouble. I don't wanna be dealing with culture or anything like that, especially if I'm going for communism. Culture is gonna be probably my lowest skill, and I got people attacking Zimbabwe already, so yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a very interesting game. So I was telling you guys that the culture is gonna be very low, especially because of the sacrifice that I'm doing taking communism. So in this case, I can't really allow the Chinese to get any closer to my expansion. So we have a horseman, and we have also some an impy warrior over there. So we're gonna try to make some damage. Being annoying, that's part of the game. Sometimes, there's people that they don't like to play aggressive, but there's times, and this one is probably one of those that you really need to step up and protect your cities. Otherwise, they're not gonna be able to grow at the same speed that you probably desire. Okay, so right now we're gonna go back and we're gonna try to make Zimbabwe grow a little bit. It's level 2. As you see, Beijing was level 6 or 5 already, so we're running really behind in that aspect. So it's very important to keep an eye over there. And get the England. The British gave me some gold, but it could be trouble if I let him get too close. He already attacked me once, so it looks like one of my most difficult opponent will be the British in this map. But no matter what, I gotta do something with the Chinese, and you can see a caravan moving around. I'm gonna try to use the Galay also, take advantage of the Galay, especially if you already spend the money to buy it or to rush it. So right now the only thing you need to do is to go around the map. Probably you can find another wonder or another artifact. In this case, the Chinese. Oh, that was very close to Beijing. Anyway, that was very, very close to Beijing. So I guess we miss it. No, I don't want to attack it yet because I want to see if they're coming for an expansion. Maybe it would be a great idea to just put some guards in that area, and yep, here comes the settler with archers already. So yeah, I can probably take my units in the area and try to take control of the settler. And beautiful, we got the bonus of the irrigation, which is one of our first objectives. So our cities are growing a little more decently now. You guys noticed that we're having a hard time. You see, Beijing was growing too fast, and even my capital was just level 2. But right now we're doing a little bit better, so that's great news. Nice. It's always good to have some extra bonuses, extra units, or gold, or landmarks, or whatever. So just Galay as much as possible, because not like you're gonna be using it for too long. So for now it's fine. And probably my first objective now will be block the Chinese. I can't let him expand or move any further. I can see this moving with that. Fortunately, I have archers already, so we'll see if I can do something with my warriors. I got a spy also. Maybe I can dismantle the fortification and Well, all depend how. I'm not sure where they're planning to move, but we're gonna take control of the forest and all those areas, so they don't have any bonuses in defense. Yep. Looks like my buddy is moving very close. Well, we got the granary done in our expansion, which was very important, and now we should go for a couple more impy warriors and get ready for war. Because remember, you're not gonna be able to accomplish anything in deity if you're not playing aggressive, right? So let me see. We can. It's not that great. I need to probably. Yeah, I need to rush a couple of impy warriors. That might help me to take care of those archers and warriors. Hopefully, we'll be able to capture the settler before the construction of the city. That doesn't look very promising. And I keep an eye here, just to see what the bridge is doing. Yeah, we can keep our galley over there, just trying to block some trading squares for the Chinese, right? So here we go. Yeah, we have some extra gold. That's the beauty. So we're gonna be able to rush at least one more warrior, and I got an army, so that might probably give me some help in to take down capture that settler, right? Yeah, to see how important it was to make the granary first. Now I have a very decent production of food in that city, so plus the bonus of faster growing cities for the Zulu should give me an edge in the should give me a very important edge to make that city grow as much as I want. Alright, so let's see, if we're lucky we should be able to take care of the archer. Yeah, even though it was kind of tough. Now they have a warriors in there, so probably horsemen should be able to take care of them. Hopefully, because sometimes the odds they don't really work on your side. So I'll probably use. Oh, they have another city now. You see, the Chinese is moving too fast. That's why it's so important to to move around and block him, because otherwise it's gonna be trouble. You guys see the Chinese when we're playing deities, it's a total different ball game. They always come up with some tricky, and it's like the computers do always cheating at you. Always get more advantages. Okay, so now we have the second bonus with rapid city grown. And at least I'm gonna be able to start developing some defense with some archers. So I'll probably go for grinding right away. It's always important to get some spies. Alright, I know you're pissed, don't worry about it. Alright, so well, you see, that's the problem. Chinese already took over that area, so let me take one turn of rest, and then I'm gonna need to attack the Chinese no matter what. Yeah, actually, probably could be a good idea if I. Wow, the British just moved big time too. Right, this is gonna be one of those games. I remember that I always say to you guys that play the game no matter what. Okay, even if it looks like a kind of impossible. In this case, these guys are coming with legions, so it's gonna be trouble. I need to probably start rushing a couple archers in the capital. The Chinese know that he's in trouble if I take that city, and that's exactly what I'm looking for, actually. So we'll see. We got the spy here. Let's try to probably disrupt some defenses as always. I'm pretty sure they have some archers already. That's what they always do. So yeah, so we were able to destroy some of the fortification. One more turn and we'll be probably done. Nice. Alright, so perfect. At least we were able to take an engine, and also the call of law. We were able to install one of the technologies. For now, I don't really need to have any more trouble with the Chinese for now. Of course, we were able to accomplish our first objective, which is the blocking the access to Zimbabwe from the north. Right now, probably gonna start developing, and I really need to start developing some archers and some defense in Zimbabwe. Otherwise, it's gonna go down big time. But so far, we have 3 cities right now. Yep, I need to change the production, sacrifice some science, and go for some production and food, so the city can grow, and also provide me some units. And I can see that the British is using whatever unit they have available. These are my only MP wars are my only defense right now, so we're gonna try to go and create a couple archers before it's too late. We're now in Nanjing in there, which is a pretty decent location, very close to the Chinese, so I can come up with a couple attacks. But this one, you never know. Probably the Chinese border for the culture can take care of that city, flip it. So first of all, we're gonna try to take advantage and get a couple settlers. So at least if they want their city back, they're gonna receive a piece of garbage, right? That's the whole idea. So you're gonna probably need to rush some settlers. I'm gonna rush probably one at least, and then get some defense. We're thinking of probably get my second expansion will be overseas. I can probably take a look. Yeah, probably we're gonna get like some kind of science city. Have some dye, some more dye over there. So probably it will be very smart to develop our first, our second expansion as a science city. Okay, at least we have 2 archers already. Well, one more, and we were ready to go with with our defense in Zimbabwe. That's why it was so critical to get the free wall as a bonus, because that allowed me to. It's gonna provide me some extra defense to one of my cities. And if you really try to build a wall, it's gonna take you like a 100 production, which is way too much in this stage of the game. So getting the free wall is huge, right? Believe me. So always go for something like that. So we can probably go for leather and sea or construction. This one. Another bonus for the Zulu. Remember, they produce a lot gold faster than any other civilization. So that's also something to keep in mind. And probably you can have a science city, but then you can have another city which is going to be just for gold production. If you're planning to go for some kind of economical victory, all right? And in this case, we're going to just use all that we have for science in this one. Unfortunately, we don't have any food around. The closest one is that weed over there, but right now, I don't really care. I don't think they're gonna attack that city, and for now, I just need to focus on my capital, protect my other cities on land, right? So we're gonna create the barracks. Yeah, so we're thinking now the bridge is coming with the army of Legion, but see how critical it was to keep those warriors close to London. So at least I was able to see when the bridge was coming with the Legion, so that allowed me to prepare my defense for a couple of turns. Otherwise, it would be terrible. Nothing. I don't think I can do anything to protect the city with only 1 or 2 warriors, right? So now we have the veteran units because we had the barracks. Try to use our Calais to explore the map a little more. But probably in the next video we're gonna continue our survival Legion with the Zulu. See you in the next one, guys.